There are so many players playing the game of cricket, so you have to be consistent all the time to be able to play for your country. Consistency should be shown in domestic matches as well, but there are a few exceptions. Actually, unfortunate exceptions. These players have consistently played well, yet they have gotten rejected or ignored or even overlooked because there was someone in the international team who was playing the same role. Today, we are going to talk about 10 such unfortunate and unlucky cricketers who did not get their due in ODIs. Number 10, VVS Laxman. Vangi Purappa Venkatasai Laxman, commonly known as VVS Laxman, is a former Indian cricketer and currently a cricket commentator. Laxman was a right-hand batsman who played mostly in the lower middle order. He is known for his numerous match-winning and match-saving innings. Laxman performed outstandingly well against the best team of his time, Australia, and his knock of 281 against them in Eden Gardens in 2001 is often considered as the greatest ever Test innings. Laxman was awarded the Padma Shri, India's fourth highest civilian award. But still, this legendary cricketer was snubbed in ODIs, and Laxman is one of the few players to have played 100 Tests without ever playing in a Cricket World Cup. Number 9, Erapalli Prasanna. Erapalli Prasanna is one of the best off-spinners India has ever produced. He was a part of India's famous spin quartet, along with Srinivas Venkataraghavan, Bhagwat Chandrasekhar and Bishan Singh Bedi in 1970s. Prasanna took 189 wickets in just 49 Tests that he played for India. He also ruled first-class cricket with his spin web, taking 957 wickets in 235 matches. But unfortunately, Prasanna never even made an ODI debut as he wasn't selected for the inaugural 1975 World Cup. And with his retirement in 1978, India missed out on a legendary spinner in the World Cups. Number 8, Lakshmipati Balaji. The bowler retired just a few years ago and has played 8 Test matches for India and grabbed 27 wickets at an average of 37.18, while he has taken 34 wickets in 30 ODIs at an expensive bowling average of 39.52. Lakshmipati Balaji secured a berth in the Indian team for Test cricket in 2003 when he made his Test debut against New Zealand in Ahmedabad. His ODI debut was against West Indies the previous year in 2002. Though being a consistent performer at the domestic level and some match-winning bowling performances, he didn't get much chance in the international level. Number 7, Wasim Jaffer. It is a crime that a batsman of Wasim Jaffer's caliber was not given enough opportunities to prove himself. The Mumbaikar has represented India in 31 Tests and mere 2 ODIs. The finest batsman in the Indian domestic circuit, Jaffer is the most capped and record run scorer in Ranji Trophy. After playing 2 ODIs against South Africa in 2006, Jaffer was never even considered for the limited overs format, let alone the World Cup. But the legendary batsman is still going strong at the age of 41, finishing as Vidarbha's highest run scorer in the 2018-19 Ranji Trophy with 763 runs in 8 matches. Number 6, Amit Mishra. A possible exceptional career ruined due to the lack of opportunities in the squad. Amit Mishra made his debut in 2003 when Kumble and Harbhajan Singh were simply irreplaceable in the Indian team. Ashwin and Jadeja came after the legendary spin duo, and now with Kuldeep and Chahal, Mishra simply can't catch a break. The leg break bowler got a few opportunities here and there, but could only feature in 36 ODIs in the last 16 years. Since his debut, India has participated in 4 different World Cups, but Mishra could never make it to the squad. Number 5, Cheteshwar Pujara. Cheteshwar Pujara is arguably India's best Test batsman at the moment. The 31-year-old has scored 5,000 plus runs in 68 Tests at an average of 51. But Pujara has played just 5 ODIs in his career, and it doesn't look like he will ever get to represent India at the World Cups. Pujara made his ODI debut in 2013 against Zimbabwe when the first choice team was given a rest. And after playing against Bangladesh in a similar bilateral series in 2014, Pujara's name has never been discussed for the white ball cricket. Often compared with Rahul Dravid due to his temperament in Test cricket, Pujara comes nowhere near the wall in ODIs. Number 4, Parthiv Patel. Parthiv Patel's international career has been an unfortunate one to say the least. After becoming the youngest wicketkeeper to make a test debut in 2002, the pocket dynamo was picked for the 2003 World Cup. But the Indian team decided to use Rahul Dravid as a makeshift wicketkeeper to include an extra bowler or batsman in the playing 11. The Southpaw was a mere tourist in South Africa, warming the bench throughout the tournament. And after MS Dhoni's rise in the limited overs format, no other wicketkeeper ever got an opportunity in World Cups. Parthiv played 38 ODIs, with his last one coming in 2012, but he never played a World Cup game. Number 3. Hemang Badani. Hemang Badani was one of those players who was always on the fringes but never got a long run in the ODI side. The left-hand batsman was a prolific run scorer in domestic cricket and was selected in the ODI team on numerous occasions. Badani played just 40 matches in an ODI career spanning 4 years. He scored 867 runs at an average of 33.34 in his ODIs. The Tamil Nadu batsman was rated highly in domestic circuit and will be disappointed not to have played more matches for the country. Number 2. Ambati Rayudu. What happened to Ambati Rayudu can only be termed as extremely unfortunate. A person who has an average of almost 47 in ODIs and has been a part of the Indian team for the past few years is suddenly dropped due to lack of form just few months before the World Cup. He was not included in the 15 World Cup probables, which was unfortunate. But then he was named as the stand-in World Cup player along with Rishabh Pant and 2 fast bowlers. Luckily for him, 2 batsmen got injured, which also included Vijay Shankar, whose replacement he was in the team. So everyone thought obviously he would be the stand-in for him and will be flown to the World Cup. But BCCI decided to send Mayank Agarwal, who was not on the World Cup plans, and he has not even played a match for India in ODIs yet. Ambati Rayudu decided to quit international cricket the very next day after this was announced. Number 1. Manoj Tiwary. Calling Manoj Tiwary as the most unfortunate is right. In his first selected tour to Bangladesh, he could not debut due to injury. Then in 2008 Commonwealth Bank Tri-Series, he got only 1 innings and scored 2 runs. Similarly, he was benched for most of the top series and would get just the last match, which was usually a damp squib scenario. He stopped getting selected from 2012 Asia Cup, where he did not get to play a single match. He totally got just 12 matches in which he has a century and a 4-wicket haul to show. He is still a superstar in domestic matches. These incidents are really unfortunate. Let's take this opportunity to thank these great cricketers for their contribution to this wonderful game. And we at Simbly Chumma think it's long overdue. Hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, then please hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to Simbly Chumma.